Okay, Prisha, please let me introduce this chapter to you. Let me start another recording. Last week, I introduced you to, during last session, I introduced you to another one book. What is that book and who was the author? What is that book and who was the author? Avika, what was that book and who was the author when I introduced you last week? When we were talking about the book, the reading habit.
Sir, your voice is breaking.
Can you hear me?
Sir, but your voice is breaking. I can hear you, but
Prisha, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Very clearly?
Yes, sir.
Avika, please check your network. So, Andy, can you hear me? Srisha, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
What book did we introduce during the last session? Do you remember? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
What book did we discuss during the last session? What book did we discuss and who was the author that we discussed?
So I'm not remembering the storybook, but I am remembering that author name. Can I tell that?
Yeah?
Sir, Jane Austen.
Yeah, and what was the name of the book that we discussed? What was the name of the book? We read a paragraph, we read a passage.
Siraj offline हुआ मैं communication class.
Huh?
Siraj communication class offline लूँगा.
Offline?
Communication class आज है ना तो offline लूँगा network में कुछ problem है.
That's all. Sure. So, Avika, can you hear me? Daksh, can you hear me? There's some problem. I don't know why. Avika? Avni?
Yes, sir, your voice is clear.
But why these people are leaving the system again and again? Avika? Avika, can you hear me? Avika, can you hear me? Okay. Since I don't see that level of interest that when I teach you something. Prisha, did you find time to go through the recording of the last session which you missed? Yeah, Prisha?
No, sir.
Yeah, so that also means that there's no level of interest. Okay, whether you come to
Sir,
the session.
I wanted, sir, I wasn't able to join because I forgot about it. Actually, I had a
No, it's
school.
okay. No, that is fine. But then all the recordings are uploaded. I take so much of pain to send you PDF. I make so much of reporting. I I send the PDF, I upload the recordings, I do a lot of work after the sessions, but I don't see you people watching the recordings. So that definitely shows that there's no level of interest. I can have 10 excuses, I had school, I had this, but I don't see that someone has read the, heard the thing and asked me for a feedback. I don't see that level. That positive part, that effort, I don't see. Excuse बहुत है यार, so school था नहीं हुआ, examination था नहीं, आप आई भूल गया नहीं था, network था नहीं था, लेकिन जो recording मैं डालता हूँ, वो कितने लोग देखते हैं, उसमें कोई नहीं आता. So from next week, from next session, I'm cancelling all the batches of seniors because you can see the number of participants. Okay, you can see the number of participants, just 4 or 5. Okay, and I will show you the list from here. Here, this is the list of participants. They are neither here nor do they inform, and so I'm cancelling all the sessions from next week. From let's say I'm not having any session for the seniors. I will only go for the juniors. Okay, people who are not interested, I don't see any level of interest. I've already taught you people for 4 to 5 months. Thank you, and I think that's good enough. You must have learned a lot. I'm cancelling all the sessions now. If you want to study, you can ask your parents to pay me, and I will teach you separately. But I cannot teach 4 or 5 people. I cannot spend 1 or 2 hours for 4 or 5 people, and that too I don't get any sort of feedback. I don't get any sort of effort from your side. So if you're not interested, don't force yourself, please. If you're not interested, never force yourself. Only do something where you can see some passion, see some interest, see some learning, only then do it. Just because mummy papa ne bola kar lo, to main kar rahi hu. Nahin, it doesn't work. मैं नहीं करवाता हूँ फिर. Okay.
Sir, I'll definitely watch the recording today.
Okay, so today we are going to read a paragraph from the book of Oliver Twist. Oliver Twist is a very famous book, very old and a very famous book written by Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens is another, evergreen author, very popular author. And one of his most bestseller was Oliver Twist. So read this chapter and then we will learn a few words. Half the time is already spent. We will learn a few words from here, some difficult words. So first I'll read this paragraph and here you will find a lot of direct speeches. So when you find direct speeches, you have to read with expression. You have to read as if a child is speaking. You have to read as if an old man is speaking. You have to read as if a lady is speaking. So whenever you see in inverted commas, that's direct speech. Chapter 1 treats of the place where Oliver Twist was born and of the circumstances attending his birth. Among other public buildings in certain town, which for many reasons it will be prudent to refrain from mentioning and to which I will assign no fictitious name. And there's one anciently common to most towns, great or small, to wit, a workhouse. And this workhouse was born on a day and date which I need not trouble myself to repeat, in as much as it can be of no possible consequence to the reader in this stage of the business at all events. The item of mortality whose name is prefixed to the head of this chapter. For a long time after it was ushered into the world of sorrow and trouble by the parish surgeon, it remained a matter of considerable doubt whether the child would survive to bear any name at all. In which case, it is somewhat more than probable that these members would never have appeared, for if they had, that be comprised within a couple of pages, they would have possessed the inestimable merit of being the most concise and faithful specimen of biography extant in the literature of any age or country. Okay, so we'll not read the entire thing, we'll read one or two paragraphs. Abhika, please start. Abhika? Srisha, start.
Yes, sir. Among other public buildings in a certain town, which for many reasons it will prudent to refrain from mentioning, and to which I will assign no fictitious name, there is a one anciently common to most towns, great or small, to wit, a workhouse, and in this workhouse was born, on a day and a day and date which I need not trouble myself to repeat, in as much as it can be of no possible consequences
Not consequence, no possible consequence to the reader.
consequences.
Consequence, consequence,
So
yeah.
consequence to the reader in this stage of the business at all events. The time of mortality.
No, the item of mortality, not the time.
Sorry, sir. The item of mortality.
Not the item, Srisha.
The item.
The item.
The item of mortality whose name is prefixed to the head of this chapter. For a long time after it was ushered into the world of sorrow and trouble.
So what's
by
for
the-
me? Into this world of sorrow and trouble, not sorrow. Into the
So,
world of sorrow and trouble.
sorrow and trouble. So is it correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Sorrow and trouble by the parish surgeon. It
So
remained
now, by the parish surgeon.
surgeon. Yes, sir, surgeon. It remained a matter of considerable doubt whether the child would survive to bear any name at all. In which case it is somewhat more than probable that these memoirs would never have appeared, or if they had that being comprised within a couple of pages, they would have possessed the inestimable merit of being the most concise and faithful specimen of biography extant in the literature of any age or country.
Okay. Avika, please read. Prisha, read beta. Prisha,
Yes, sir. So after
Read.
this,
yes.
although I'm not disposed to maintain that being born in a workhouse is in itself the most fortunate and enviable circumstance,
Or enviable,
enviable
not an enviable circumstance.
circumstance that can possibly befall a human being. I do mean to say that in this particular instance, it was the best thing for Oliver Twist that could be possibly that could by possibly have occurred. The fact is that there was a considerable difficulty in inducing Oliver to take upon himself the office
Beta
of
energy.
restoration.
No, I don't. Your reading, your clarity is good. You're reading well, but I don't see the voice modulation. What's the voice modulation? Upar niche pitch ko karo. The fact is that there was considerable difficulty in inducing Oliver to take upon himself the office of respiration. So this voice modulation for Kikaro, your reading will be excellent.
Okay, sir. A troublesome practice, that one which custom has rendered necessary to our easy existence, and for some time they lay gasping on a little flock mattress, rather unequally poised between this world and the next, the balance being decidedly in favor of the latter. Now, if this brief period, during this brief period, Oliver had been surrounded by grandmothers,
Grandmother,
anxious
careful grandmothers.
grandmothers, careful grandmothers, anxious aunts, experienced nurses, and doctors of profound wisdom, he could most inevitably and
Inevitably,
inevitably and in due sir, not able to
yes, that's why I'm giving you a difficult paragraph to read. These are the words,
indubitably.
these are the words which will, improve your reading.
Okay,
Read this.
indubitably have been killed in no.
Indubitably,
Yes, sir.
indubitably.
Indubitably have been killed in no time.
Okay, okay,
There,
enough.
okay, sir.
Himangi, read please. Himangi?
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So from there being nobody.
From beginning. From the beginning.
So from the beginning, like so,
Yeah. Yeah.
among other public buildings in a certain town, which for many reasons it will be prudent to refrain from mentioning, and to which I will assign no fictitious name, there is one anciently common to most
There's
towns.
one, hold on. Anciently common,
Anciently anciently common to most towns, great or small, to wit a workhouse, and in this workhouse was born, on a day and date which I need not trouble myself to repeat, and as much as it can be of no possible consequence to the reader in this stage
not was,
of
hold on, Himangi. Sometimes, you tend to eat up the word. Consequence to the reader.
consequence to the reader in this stage of the business at all events. The item of mortality,
The item.
the item of mortality, whose name is prefixed to the head of this chapter. For a long time after it was ushered into this world of sorrow and trouble by the parish surgeon, it remained a matter of considerable doubt whether the child would survive to bear any name at all, in which case it is somewhat more than probable that these memoirs would never have.
No, hold on. What is the right pronunciation of this word? Avni, what is the right pronunciation of this word? Is it memoir or memoirs? What is the right pronunciation of this word? Is it a French word? Who can? Where's Avni? Prisha? Avni, can you hear me? Avika? Prisha? What is the right pronunciation
sir.
of this word? What is the right pronunciation of this word?
Memoirs.
Sorry?
Memoirs.
Okay. Srisha?
So memoirs.
Let's see. Okay. That's why I want you people to learn some of the difficult words. Aditya, what is the pronunciation of that word?
Memoirs.
Memoirs?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. What is the meaning? Here, it is memoirs.
Memoirs.
Mem, the stress in the first syllable, mem was. Here this out. Mem was. Mem was. Okay? Mem was here. So Prisha, what is the right pronunciation of this word?
Memoirs.
No? Mem was. Mem was.
Memoirs.
Mem was.
Memoirs.
Say, not mem was better. Mem was. Mem was.
Memoirs.
Yes, mem was. Walk or lamba bolo. Mem was. Mem was. Mem
Mem
stress
was.
hai. The first syllable has a stress. Mem was. Mem was.
Memoirs.
Hello?
Yes. Himangi,
Yes, sir.
what is the pronunciation of this word?
Mem was.
Yes. Srisha? Aditya? Mem was. Avni? Avni, can you hear me? I can't hear. Please check your speaker, check your mic. I can see that you are not on mute, but I'm not being able to hear your voice. Check your mic system. Avika? Okay. Who was reading?
Sir, I was reading.
Yeah, go on.
Memoirs would never have appeared, or if they had, that being comprised within a couple of pages, they would have possessed the inestimable merit of being the most concise and faithful specimen of biography extant in the literature of any age or country.
So are you finding a lot of difficult words in this passage?
Yes, sir.
Lot of difficult words. That's why I say reading these books like Oliver Twist, Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, if you read these books, all these difficult words will be very, very easy for you within maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks. These are difficult words. Right now you find them difficult, but actually they're not difficult. You're finding them difficult because you're not reading books. You're not touching these world-class authors. You're not reading these world-class books, which will actually improve your English in a true sense. It will make you an English, world-class speaker and a reader. And that's why I'm trying to introduce you to these books, which will actually act as a force in bringing up your English. So please start getting into this reading habit. Only then you'll be able to improve. Aditya, read.
So from beginning,
Yeah, from beginning.
among other public buildings in a certain town.
No, I can't hear you. Forget the others. You're very far from the speaker. Go near the board and speak. And speak louder. Read clearly.
Among other people public in a certain town, which for many reasons it will be prudent to refrain from mentioning, and to which I will assign no
fictitious name.
There is one accidentally
It's not accidentally. Aditya, slow beta. Anciently.
common to most towns, great or small, to wit, a workhouse, and in this workhouse was born, on a day and date which I need not trouble myself to repeat, inasmuch as it can be of no possible consequence to the reader. In this stage of the business, at all events, the item.
The item, Aditya, that's why I say reader. It's not the item, it's the item because I start with the vowel.
The item of morality.
No, not morality, it's mortality. Kya ho raha hai? Mortality.
Whose name is prefixed to the head of this chapter.
Not chapter. Now to the head of this chapter. No, what is chapter? To the head of this chapter. मुंह खोल के बात करो बेटा, मुंह खोल के पढ़ो, कंजूसी क्यों कर रहे हो? Open your mouth. Say chapter.
Chapter.
Yes, open your mouth. Energy आएगा. Come on.
For a long time after it was ushered into his world of sorrow and trouble by the Parisian surgeon. Paris surgeon, it remained a matter of considerable.
Not consider. It remained a matter of considerable doubt.
Considerable doubt whether the child would survive to bear any name at all. In which case, it is somewhat more than horrible.
No,
Probable.
that's why I say बेटा थोड़ा regular हो, आप regular नहीं रहे हो. कभी
Hello?
भी आप पिछले 5 months में you are not been regular. More than
Hello?
probable. More than probable.
More than probable
Hello?
that these
Hello?
And these members
would never have appeared, or if they had, that beginning comprised within a couple of pages, they would have possessed the inestimable merit of being the most conscious and faithful specimen of biography extant in the literature of any age of country. Although I am not disposed to maintain that the being born in a
Okay. Enough. I can't hear Avni. Maybe because of the change in system of this Zoom, they're not being able to come up. Even I don't know the system. There was some change in the system yesterday, and I'm also struggling with this. I don't know how to bring them up in the same. I mean, they are not being able to log in. I have to. Sorry, I'm not being able to help right now. Certainly, yesterday there was a change in the system in this format, which I'm not really aware of, and I'm trying my best to play with it. So, anyway, I hope everyone has read, whoever is there. Abhika, you there? Okay, these are the words which have been picked from this passage. These are 111 words that we have picked from this passage. Let's understand. Let's read these words. Himangi, read the first word.
Indubitably.
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 Yes, the stress is on the. Indubitably.
Indubitably.
The second one, inestimable. Inestimable. Say.
Inestimable.
Third, inviolable.
Inviolable.
Fourth is easy. Respiration.
Respiration.
Appendage.
Appendage.
Concise.
Concise.
Fictitious. Fictitious.
Fictitious.
Prefix.
Prefix.
Unwanted.
Unwanted.
Extant.
Extant.
Okay, we will go for these 10 words first. Prisha,
Yes, sir.
read these 10 words.
Indubitably.
Yeah,
Inestimable.
okay,
Inviolable.
okay.
Respiration.
Now. Respiration. Rain.
Respiration.
Yes, respiration.
Respiration.
Okay.
Appendage.
Appendage, not age. Age. Appendage. Cabbage.
Appendage.
Age. Yeah, appendage.
Appendage.
Yeah.
Concise.
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 Yeah.
Fictitious.
Fictitious. Okay, very good.
Fictitious.
Yeah.
Prefix.
Okay.
unwanted,
Okay.
extant,
No. Extant.
extant,
Srisha.
Yes, sir.
Please read.
Yes, sir. Indubitably.
No. Indubitably. इतने break करके थोड़ी पढ़ना है. Read.
Indubitably.
Indubitably. Yeah.
Indubitably. Inestimable.
No.
Invi-
Not inestimable. No.
Inestimable.
Inestimable. Mabel को जल्दी बोलना बेटा. It's short. It's a secondary syllable. Inestimable.
Inestimable.
Because you're putting your high pitch on E. The moment you put the high pitch on E, the other syllables will become, at a low pitch. So it is inestimable.
Inestimable.
Yes. See, आप जब एक चीज को हाई पिच में ले जाओगे, उसके बाद डेफिनेटली आपको नीचे पिच में आना है, right? So now when you're stressing on the E, so that goes on with with the stress, with a higher pitch, the other will automatically become on a lower pitch. Inestimable, right?
Inestimable.
Yeah. So you cannot say the moment you say Mabel, it will again आपका pitch ऊपर हो रहा है. Mabel नहीं होता. Inestimable. Inestimable.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Enviable. Enviable.
No, not A. E. Inviable.
Inviable.
Verb is stress. Inviable.
Inviable.
Very good.
Respiration.
No. Respiration.
Respiration.
There is stress on R. Respiration.
Respiration.
Narration. R is stress डालो, a high pitch. Respiration.
Respiration.
Better.
Appendage.
Not age. Appendage. Let's see the pronunciation of this, because whenever you have the AGE, it is not A, it is H. It is cabbage. It is cabbage. It is baggage. Not H. Not H. It's H. It's baggage. It's cabbage. So let's see the pronunciation of this. Is it appendage or is it appendage? Let's see the pronunciation of it. Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Who's that? Here. Can you see this, Risha, Himangi, Risha, all of you? It is DIDJ, right? H. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Appendage. Because the pronunciation is a P, so before P, the it is not appendage. 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 So Prisha say appendage.
Appendage,
Appendage.
appendage,
Yeah, better. Srisha say appendage.
Appendage.
Yes. Go ahead.
Concise.
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 Okay.
Fictitious.
No, fictitious.
Fictitious.
Yes.
Fictitious.
Yes.
Prefix.
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 Yeah.
Unwanted.
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 Not want नहीं है बेटा, O है. Unwanted. Make your lips round. Unwanted.
Unwanted.
Yeah.
Unwanted. Extant.
Okay. Hold on.
Hello.
Who is that saying hello?
Excuse me, sir. Sir,
Yes.
I'm Anvi.
Yeah, Anvi, where are you, beta? उतने देर से I've been calling you.
Sir, actually, my mic was disabled.
So that's why I'm saying your mic was. No, I did not disable your mic.
Yes,
I did not
sir.
disable. I did not disable your mic.
Yes, sir. I think
I have enabled everyone's mic. I think it was a network issue anyway. Hold on. Aditya, read.
Indubitably.
No, indubitably. Yeah, yeah. Where's your energy, beta? Full desi style. Huh? Indubitably.
Indubitably.
Yeah. Inestimable.
Inestimable.
Inviolable.
Enviable. Respiration.
Yes.
Appendage.
Very good.
Concise.
Excellent.
Fictitious.
Yes.
Prefix.
Very good.
Unwanted.
Yes.
Extent.
Yes. तो see, जब एनर्जी निकले enthusiasm के तो पढ़ोगे अपने आप प्रोनाउंसिएशन सही हो जाता है. Correct? जरा. अभी
Yes.
अभी
Okay.
yeah, read these words.
Indubitably,
Very good.
inestimable,
Yeah.
inviolable,
No, inviolable.
inviolable,
Okay.
respiration,
Yes.
appendage,
No, it's not a. It's not appendage. It's it. Appendage.
appendage,
Yeah. Say cabbage.
cabbage,
Baggage.
cabbage,
Baggage.
bandage,
No, baggage. हम जो
Ba-
बैग उठाते हैं ना, baggage.
baggage,
Luggage. Luggage.
what's the
Luggage.
luggage,
Yeah. So it's not age. It's age. Luggage, baggage, cabbage, appendage. Okay.
appendage,
Appendage. Age. Appendage.
appendage,
Yes. Concise.
concise,
Fictitious.
fictitious,
Prefix.
prefix,
Unwanted.
unwanted,
Okay. Now please, all of you can take a screenshot of these words. Okay. And I want you to send me a recording. I want all of you to send me a recording of the meaning of these words. Find the meaning of these words and send me the recording. Okay, inestimable, the meaning of estimable is this. The meaning of inviolable is this. The meaning of respiration
Excuse me,
is
sir.
this. Yes.
Sir,
Yes.
my mic was also disabled.
Sorry? How can your mic be disabled? I don't disable anyone's mic. Okay. I don't disable anyone's mic. Now I didn't do anything. You have come in. I didn't do anything. Because I don't know, there's some change in the system. I don't disable anyone's mic. Maybe there's some system change, something has happened. Even I'm fed up. Okay, please. For instance, you can see the meaning over here. So what you can do, you can go to this website, vocabulary.com. On this website, you will find this here, learn. On this website, go to learn. Okay, here. Vocabulary list. So when you go to vocabulary list, you can say literature. Go to literature and type this book, Oliver Twist. Type this book, Oliver Twist. Sorry. Yeah, here. Oliver Twist, and click here and go to chapter 1 here. It says read the full text here. Now you can read the book if you want. That is your wish, but you must read. All the chapters are there, but you go to chapter 1 here, this one. Go to chapter 1, copy this everything from here. Copy at least two, three paragraphs. Copy from here. Go back to the vocabulary list here. Go back here and say new list. Say new list and paste that paragraph over here. Once you paste it, you go to next step and you will get all these words over here. If you click this, you will get the definition, and here you will get the example in the context. So if you really want to learn vocabulary, read these words, learn them, and they're very, very easy. Here, you can go to edit. You can go to edit and you can see the meaning. It's an adjective beyond calculation measure. You can see the examples over here. If you want to further learn, if you're really interested, pick this word and open another dictionary. That is, open another dictionary called etymology dictionary. What you will see here, online etymology dictionary, you will get the root of this word. You will get the root of that word. For instance, inestimable. If I write inestimable, I will get the root of this word. That where did this word arise? How many words can I make from this? For instance, invaluable. Also, so you will get the, what is the root? Meaning too precious to set on a value or priceless. See, related. So if you really want to learn, you can learn a lot. You can really improve your vocabulary, read books, learn some of these words, find the root word, and then build up your own vocabulary. That's how you can really learn if you want to grow in English and if you really want to speak well. Okay? Any question?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So please,
No, sir.
please do send me the words. If you really want me to give you feedback, you want to improve, do send me the words, record it, send me the meaning. I will check and I'll give you feedback. If you don't send me, I'll not be able to give feedback. Okay? Aditya? Fine. So we call it a day. I'm really tired today with a lot of sessions. Thank you, and I'll try to improve this joining part. I think there's some changes, because of which people are not be able to join. Some are not being able to find the link. A lot of issues are going on after a lot of changes they have made. So I'm already following up with them. I think by this week, I should be able to close all these issues. Okay? Thank you. Thanks a lot. Good night.
Good night.
Thanks,
sir.
Bye,
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, good night.
Good night, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Good night, sir.
Bye, sir.
Bye-bye.